Okay, hiking season has begun and I'm off for my first hike of the season in Colorado. This is in Lost Mine Wilderness, the Lost Creek Wilderness. This is the map and that's currently where I am. And I'm going to do this trail here. Wow, this is confusing. I'm going around these and I think I'm coming up this way and down through here, which is a 20-mile hike, and I'm probably camping somewhere around there because I'm only doing 3 miles today, so pretty short day, but it's already like 3:30 here, so I don't have too much time, which is okay. That's why I shortened it down to a 20-mile because I could have done a 28-mile, but I didn't feel like it. I'm gonna climb some rocks real quick and give an idea of what the overall area looks like. Quite a bit different than what I have been doing in Maryland and out on the East Coast. Some would say drastically different, but there is kind of where I'm at. Not super high mountains because it's still pretty snowed over in a lot of those areas, but yeah, there's still some snow up here, out in the trees. You can see it down in there a little bit. That is the road that I took all the way up here. One of the worst roads I've taken in my life. Not that it was like super off-roady, but the whole way was basically a rumble strip. It really sucked. And as you can tell, I drive a 2012 Ford Fusion. Not exactly an off-roading vehicle. As you can see, everybody else here has the proper equipment for this, and I don't. But right now I'm just packing up my bag, getting my food together, making sure I have everything ready to go. And then I'm gonna head out and start doing the 3.5 probably miles I have to do today. So not a huge day, which is fine because the weather's kind of turned and it is chilly. That's why I have my raincoat on. And it has been sprinkling a bit, so hopefully I can avoid all that before I get to camp. And yeah, I'm assuming that's the first place I'll start recording again because there's not going to be much happening between now and then. Okay, I've made it to camp. Well, camp 3 that's along the trail, but my first camp that I'm using here. I just set my stuff down. There's a collection of logs here and a fire pit, so I haven't seen really any postage about fires, but I'm assuming that means that fires are okay, I hope. I literally just got here, I haven't even looked around where I'm putting my tent, but I think it looks fairly flat way up there, and then I can get away from the fire a little bit and put my bear canister just down here. Let me go find a spot to get a good view of this valley here, because this is what I've been hiking along for pretty much 2.5 miles. Yeah, this will do. I don't know if you'll be able to see all the mountains in the background, but there are mountains in the back. Yeah, way back there. And this is pretty much what it's all been. All the hiking today is just in the woods, not even done that much elevation. I did that 3.5 miles in I think an hour and 20 minutes, so I was absolutely moving along with the miles. It has still been chilly and overcast the whole time. Felt a few drops of rain, but fortunately nothing too serious. So what I'm gonna do now is first set up my tent, that way I don't have to worry about that later, and it's done. Then I'm gonna come start a fire and probably boil my water with the fire, because my fuel canister that I brought, I have a horrible track record with them, and this one of course is pretty empty, so I don't even know if it'll last me the whole trip. I'm gonna have to use a fire for some water tonight, but that's fine. Then I'll sit out here, read my book until I'm tired, and then go to bed and maybe set an alarm. I'm not sure how willing I'll be to wake up super early, but I know I want to do a lot of miles tomorrow, so the sooner I get up, the more miles I'll be able to do. I guess I will make that decision later and then give an update on it. Okay, I took about like 5 minutes. I just bought this tent and I think I'm going to be super happy with it. It is such an easy setup, like less than 5 minutes, and you can see it right through there. The only issue I might have with it if it's not long enough for me, but I'm about to find that out because I'm gonna go put my sleeping mat and sleeping bag in there and see how the dimensions look. It's got a nice spot underneath, right in between the nice area protected from the rain right there to put my bag. It only needs 5 tent pole or like stakes to go into the ground, or 6. Yeah, it needs 6. And it comes with them, which I didn't know, and I bought my own, or I brought my own rather. So in the future, I don't have to bring my own, which will be nice. I got a bunch of muck on the walls already, so that's annoying because it touched the ground, but oh, okay, here's the inside. You know, just a tent, nothing fancy, but it might be a squeeze for me. Hopefully I can fit. We'll see. We'll see. And there we go. I got the sleeping bag and the sleeping pad on there. And the sleeping pad, as you can see, has just enough room on either side. My head might be a little bit close to this wall. I don't know which way I'm supposed to sleep in here. It might say that on here, but I didn't read that, so we'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm not even sure if it's gonna rain, but that rain tarp took like 30 seconds to put on, so I'm not too worried about it. And now that the tent is all sorted, I can go eat and start my fire, which I've been looking forward to, and read my book and listen to music. You know what? I got a lot that I want to do. We'll see what I actually end up doing. On the menu today, I have a backpacker pantry, fettuccine alfredo with chicken, which looks pretty like an average backpacking meal, but oh my god, does this thing smell absolutely delicious. I'm very much looking forward to that. Then when I was at Walmart, I got myself some oatmeal, whatchamacallums, I don't know the name, and some stroopwafels, because last time I hiked with a guy in Maryland, he had them and they're really good. So yeah, that's what it's looking like for dinner. And I've of course just got the fire going here, sitting out with a pretty decent view. And yeah, I might go to bed early. I don't know. Laying down does sound pretty good, so even if I do end up reading, I might find myself in the tent, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, this is gonna be the 3rd time that I try to film this because it keeps telling me that my battery's dead when it's at like 60%, so it is now 9:15 on the 2nd day. I obviously slept through the night. I went to bed at like 8. It was super early, so this morning I woke up at like 5:46 or something, and just couldn't, there was no chance I was getting up then. It was still so cold. It definitely got below freezing last night. I know that because the stream that I fill up with has been frozen over in a couple spots. So, I mean, I was up since, yeah, I maybe fell asleep one more time, and then at about 8, I was awake the whole time, and there was just no way I was getting up. It was too cold. Even when I did get up and I put the tent away, which I've got everything all packed up right here, just got to load it and start hiking. Even when I did pack up and put the tent away at like 8:30, it was, when I'm not standing in the sun, it just gets super cold. So I don't know what I'm going to be wearing today, but I did get my new outfit on. And part of that outfit is my new short shorts, which are probably the shortest pair that I own, but hey, they're going to be nice. Especially because it's going to get hot today. Even standing right now in the sun, it's warm. But yeah, I've already filled my liter water bottle once and drank it down. I'm probably going to go do that again and then pack up my bag take a little bit of food out of the bear canister and put it somewhere in the bag that I can access it. Because I haven't had breakfast, I'm not really hungry, so... Ooh, also, I did some math. And I tracked my progress on all trails of how fast I was hiking yesterday, and I averaged about 2.6 miles an hour. And I figured that if I do that today, if not more, which I should be able to, because for the most part the trail is the same elevation gain for like the first 2 miles maybe, and then the rest of the trail is just downhill and pretty even, so I should be able to do the 17 miles left that I have in here. It would take me 6 hours to do 15 miles if I kept up that pace, so I might be out of here today, which I thought about it. If there's not any more views other than this one mountain that I'm going to do today, I don't really know if I need to stay in here another day, because then I can go ahead and hike out and spend some time in the foothills doing some hiking around there. So I think that's the plan. I'm going to try to push some miles today, and obviously I'll give an update on how that's going. But yeah, for now I think I'm going to try to do 17 miles today, which will probably be my heaviest day of hiking that I've ever done. Woohoo! So I've been hiking today for about, probably not even an hour, maybe 30 minutes if that. And actually I'm gonna back up to show a little bit of this area that I'm in. I've got kind of in like an impressive valley here. On this side, nice peak. All the way over there you got mountains, and then I believe that is the one that I'm going up to today. And I'll probably eat something up there because, like I said, I skipped breakfast, so got no food in me other than that big meal I had last night. Here's a little easy river crossing here. I should almost drink some more water and refill, but I've still got 4 total liters on me, so sorry, I lost the trail there. I've still got 4 total liters on me, and if I'm sure I'll see another stream at some point. And also, if I'm planning on going out today, I've got another liter in my car, and of course I'll be able to go drive somewhere and get some more. But yeah, like I said, so far I think this is going to be a super easy 17 miles, because like this should be the uphill right now. I don't know, maybe once I get closer to that it'll get more demanding, but there's just so much flat hiking out here that I can absolutely crush the pace and just put down miles. And hiking through the trees like that, I don't mind doing that, but like I said, once I get to areas like this that are a little bit wide open and pretty cool to stop and take a breath, then maybe I slow it down a bit. But in the trees, nah. I've been in trees before. Maybe if there's a cool waterfall or something, but well, I'm gonna get back to it, and hopefully the next time I see you will be on top of that peak over there. If not, somewhere else. I'm not sure. So I just finished the most of the uphill for this hike, which puts me at Bison Peak. Well, technically Bison Peak is that, but I'm not going up there because I just did a bunch of uphill, and I can see that that's going to be a bunch more uphill. And if I'm going to finish this hike today, I don't want to add that much time. But I've just been sitting here next to this rock to get out of the wind, and I've been eating a little bit of food and drinking some water. Getting ready for, well, probably just resting for like 20 minutes before I go start on the downhill, and I've got about, I'd say 14 miles left, but it's all downhill and flat. There's a little bit of uphill near the end at about the 7-mile mark or 6-mile mark, but that shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and give a quick panorama of what it looks like, so probably won't be able to hear anything over the wind, but here we go. Okay, I've been going on this downhill, a little bit uphill, and then like a lot of downhill for a while. And I think I'm getting close to the split, which is at the about halfway mark of the whole hike. I did want to show this. It's been all pretty much the same views that I've had earlier, but these mountains up here look pretty dang cool. They're all like vertical rock, just, I don't know, it's a lot different from the other ones that I've been seeing. Let me get around this tree here. I haven't really taken any other breaks other than when I recorded a little bit up at the top. So I'm probably gonna need to stop for some water soon. I don't know. I mean, I've had 2 liters today and I was very hydrated yesterday, so I don't think I'm in too much of trouble. And I've got about 3 liters left on me, so I'll stop when I get to a decent point where I can actually, you know, like a nice milestone, which will probably be the split in the trail, because that's going to be a good milestone. I've been waiting for that sucker for a while, but hopefully it won't be too long until I actually get there. I have it on my map, obviously, but I've been checking too much, and when I check too much, it feels like I'm going a lot slower than I am. So I've been waiting to check it so I can actually put a bunch of miles down and then check it and be like, holy crap, I only have 9 miles left. But yeah, we'll see where I'm at when I get to the trailhead and about how far I have left. I still think I'm going to be able to finish today, by the way. It's probably not even 1 o'clock. And I'm getting close to 10 miles left, and my phone has been telling me that I've been averaging about 3 miles an hour. So if that's all accurate, I should be getting to my car at about 3:30, if not a little bit sooner, because the rest is pretty much downhill. But yeah, I've been taking in the views, taking in a couple pictures. I haven't stopped too much, but I've paused to look around every now and again. So yeah, I guess I will take a video at the next, not the trailhead or the trail marker probably, but at some point. Okay, quick update. I hit that fork in the pass, so that was, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 minutes ago. So I may be at 9 miles to go now, hopefully. I don't want to check my phone for reasons I've stated. I stopped a little ways after the fork and I drank a little over 1 liter of water and I switched my socks. And since then I have been having my left knee give me grief. It's been hurting a little bit here and there. And my right thigh just keeps cramping every, like, I don't know, it's been a little bit since it's done it now, but it's not a recipe for a successful hike, but I'm determined to get through this last 9 miles. It's all downhill, a little tiniest bit uphill, so it's not gonna be that bad, but man. And I don't know how much I'll be able to, I'll be able to a lot, but how much I'll actually record between now and the car, because it's all pretty much what you're seeing here. I'm back down in the valley, so it's all in these trees and rocks. Sometimes you get views when it clears up of some of the mountains above, but nothing too super exciting, just regular old hiking. So it turns out that wow, I look sunburnt like crazy. Turns out that the 20-mile trail doesn't exist. I have to do the 28-mile trail. I spent a solid hour today looking for the 20-mile trail. So I have about 13 and a half miles to go tomorrow when I could have 10, or I even should be back in my car. I'm honestly pretty defeated right now. I did so many miles today to try to get done, which, I mean, it's kind of good because I only have 13 and a half to do tomorrow, but that's a lot. I don't know. I'm really defeated right now. I didn't expect to have to do 28 miles. I wanted to be sleeping on a couch tonight at my brother's apartment, and here I am in a tent with 13 and a half miles to do tomorrow. It sucks. Not happy about it. My plan now is to wake up at 7 a.m., pack everything up. I'm probably going to be cold, but I don't know, I'll wear both my pairs of shorts. I didn't bring pants. Wear both my shorts on this jacket, and I'll start hiking in that, hopefully at least by 8 o'clock. That'll put me within 5 miles probably by noon, and hopefully there's a lot more uphill that this adds, which really blows. I've got about another 2,000 feet of uphill that I've got to do just before, probably within the next 7 or 8 miles, 7 miles I think. So once that's done, then though, I can just get through the rest of the hike at a really quick pace, and that's what I'm hoping for. But I want to be out of here I might be able to make it by 2, depending on how I'm going. My legs are cramping like crazy today. I don't know if I could have done another mile today, but I drank a crap load of water. I got to finish this liter as well. I want to set myself up to be able to finish this tomorrow. So I'll probably finish this liter tonight, fill it up, drink another at least 1 liter tomorrow morning. And then as long as I can get to 22 or 23 miles, I don't care what state I am, I can finish the hike. So realistically, I only have 7 miles to do, and then I'm home free, but because that's when all the uphill's done. Oh, I need to stop rambling. I need to go to bed. Well, it's only 6, so I don't know. I'm not feeling great. I'm pretty defeated. But I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'll record in the morning or at all tomorrow. My goal is just gonna be hike and get out. I want to be out of here. So it's day 3. I woke up before 8. Actually, I woke up at 6 and got on the trail at 6:30. So I'm actually feeling a lot better today. My legs are better. Everything's just feeling better for now. And I'm not feeling so defeated. I know I should be out of here probably by 1. I mean, I've got 3. I just did the biggest uphill of today. It's about 1,200 feet. And then I go downhill a bunch right now. And then I have another about 600 feet of uphill, which is fairly gradual, so it won't be too killer. And then after that, 600 feet of uphill, I'm at mile 22 and the car is at mile 28. And that's all pretty much flat. I can do that in 2 hours. 6 miles in 2 hours of flat should be pretty easy. So if I'm up that final hill by 10, that's my plan. I've been thinking about this all day and last night. But there is a pretty cool view. I guess I should show this while I'm up here of where I'm at right now. So yeah, like I said, I probably won't. Maybe I'll record atop the next hill, but maybe only one more time you'll see me before I get to my car, because I have been itching to put miles down today, and I just drank another liter of water, so I should be good to go for a while. Really trying to stave off leg cramps. I'm thinking a part of that was I was dehydrated yesterday, so gonna keep that away. Yeah, my nose and my throat have been horrible. This air up here is really dry, and I wake up and my nose is just horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. I got some easy downhill now, and then fill up my water, probably drink another liter and fill up a liter, and move on for the day. That's the plan. Okay, so the cars, I don't know if you can see them, but they're right over there. Like, not even a 5-minute walk, and I'm gonna call this video here. I am just beat. Did 13.5 miles today with about 15 to 1800 feet of elevation gain. And it's just started to rain, and I need this road out not to be super terrible. I don't know what to say about this hike. It was obviously super beautiful, and if I had planned for a 28-mile hike, I probably would have loved it, but doing 3.5 miles day 1, 12 miles day 2, and then 13.5 on day 3. Man, that wears down on you. Yeah, once I get to my car, I'm just loading up and taking off. I'm probably gonna stop at a gas station and whatever food, I'm hoping for pizza, fingers crossed, but whatever food they have, I'm gonna grab. I gotta message my brother because I'm staying at his place. And he's at work, so I need to get in. And I'm probably gonna ice everything from my hips down. Everything is, my joints are just defeated. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Both my knees, both my hips, my feet are gonna be a sight for sore eyes, I'll tell you that much. I can feel it, they're blistering up. But yeah, for future, anybody that wants to do this and thinks they can do a 20-mile hike, it doesn't exist. If you want to hike this, you got to do 28 miles. I've done the testing for you. Take my word for it. So plan for that. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Like I said, hiking season has started, so I'm gonna be out quite often doing hikes and uploading videos. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day, I guess. Have a good one, whatever.